Hello and welcome to A Scene for Salem by Night. Today, Fenris is trying to find his way through the hedge back to the world as we know it. And he is a little bit lost. What he really needs is some guidance. And the hedge is not always a friendly place, but sometimes, just sometimes, the story fits and you get just what you need. And he can hear singing.
Fenris, just having been through a tough and long fight, is standing exhausted, and at the end of this hole full of leaves and other green stuff that he can see, he hears the song, and it draws him to the door. It's good to hear something so soft after the years he has spent of doing nothing but fighting and fending for himself. And he goes, there are doors at the end of this hall, and he opens them to see what lies beyond.
And conveniently enough, because this is a story, he will find that this particular door lets out onto a cold winter night and a graveyard with a church nearby.
He will look around, smell, and judging that there is no threat, will move to the church.
Which is where the singing is coming from.
Which is why he's going there.
Yep. And Lucy is in the church singing as she tidies away the Bibles and the hymn books, and generally makes the church ready for the next day.
Sure. And the doors will open, and will she turn around straight away, I guess, if she hears the door?
She'd turn around.
And she'll see this huge guy, about 6'10". He's wearing nothing but a long fur cape, a fur loincloth. He has blood all over him, but he can see that this is a changeling. He has long, pointy ears. He has white fur over him, and his head is kind of like, his head is more the shape of, his nose and mouth are more the shape of a dog's nose and mouth than a human.
Lucy hasn't stopped singing, by the way. She will look up and she will nod her acknowledgement, and she does, by the way, look sparkly. Very sparkly. But she will just carry on singing for the moment and wait to see what you do. She's watching you.
He'll get closer, and something weird he does is, you see him, there are the pews next to him, but he just sits down in the middle and of the church and looks at you.
And she'll shrug slightly and carry on. And when she's finished her song, she'll make her way over.
He'll smile. Your voice, it is quite a thing of beauty, singstress.
Thank you. Have you just arrived back?
He looks and says, I do not recognize this place. I am not sure we can say I am back. What realm are we in?
We are in the realm of humanity.
And he'll smile. He'll be quite happy and says, oh, Luna did not lie. And he'll say, I am Fenris. What is your name?
I'm Lucy. And she'll hold her hand out.
And he'll take her hand. And he'll say, I think I have been gone for many years. I was a child when I left this place.
She'll nod. Well, the first thing you are likely to remember is that winter is cold and clothing is necessary. I will see if there is any in the other room. There is usually a collection for the well, it doesn't matter. I will be back in a moment. And she will go through to the office, and she'll rummage around in the boxes of clothes that have been collected to donate to the homeless people. Because technically you probably kind of are right now.
Yep.
And she'll see if she can find something roughly your size. Probably not the most flattering of outfits, but it should keep you a little bit warmer considering there's snow on the ground. And so she'll come out with these extra layers of clothing, and she'll hand them over to you and say, "There's a bathroom through there."
He smiles and goes, "Oh, I do need to use the bathroom, actually. Good." And he'll take the clothes and, head to the bathroom. And after a while, he'll come back with the clothes you gave him. You see him like breathing uncomfortably in it. He says, "These clothes, they are not very comfortable, but still, I am grateful."
She'll nod. Well, we'll have to see about getting something a bit more suited to you. But they were what we're here, so she'll shrug.
And he'll smile and looks around, not remembering what a church really is. He'll say, "You have quite a large home for yourself."
Oh, this isn't my home.
Who is our host? I must thank him.
It is a place of worship, a house of God.
He'll turn an eye and, make a weird look and goes, "God?"
It is a place of prayer.
Oh.
Temple?
And he says, "I think I understand. This is where you come for when you want to seek, where you seek help."
In some ways, yes.
And he smiles. He says, "Can we sleep here?"
It's probably best not to. But I think it's probably been done before. It's not the warmest of places to sleep.
He'll just stand, smile, and he's looking around, and you'll see him walk and pretty much check out the place.
And Lucy will let him have a look around for a moment while she tries to make a phone call, but doesn't get through to anyone. So she will send a text message instead. And they will presumably get it at some point. Do you have... Well, no, if you've just... Are you weary? Do you need to sleep?
And he'll say, I have just grown through a fearsome battle. I would like, yes, to rest.
Well, I do have a place you can rest.
And Hillsmong goes, oh, it is good of you, thank you. Well, where is this place?
I'll show you. And she will head towards the exit of the church. And she will make her way to her apartment, and she will actually send like 2 or 3 other texts on the way. But because the people are not online, the people do not get the text until later. And so she will make her way to the apartment which Lynn has given her, and it's not a large apartment. You know, the kitchen is in the living room, and there's a small bathroom and a small bedroom. But it's comfortable for one. It's not quite so comfortable for 2 people. But that is the apartment that she has. So she will lead him there. And would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, sir. It goes, do you have anything of stronger, anything of with alcohol in it? I would like to, if you have any.
I've got some wine.
He'll nod.
She'll pour him a glass of wine and make a large, very large ham sandwich for him.
He'll looks at the sandwich, have big eyes, and goes, "Oh, thank you very much." And he'll eat the sandwich extremely quickly, and like probably, well, as big as he is, probably eats it in like 2, maximum 3 bites.
No, it's a big sandwich.
Yeah.
It's the kind that's got like 3 layers and
okay.
all the ham in, and so it will be about 5 or 6 bites.
Yeah, which is still decent for.
Yeah.
And then looks at the glass of wine, and you see he not being used to wine is like this. Where he is from. Glasses are all thick, and he takes it very strangely and starts drinking the wine.
And she will make him a second sandwich because she can't actually, she's got no crafts, so I'm basically playing her as not being the most capable in the kitchen. So it's basically sandwiches and pasta. So she will make him a second sandwich.
And he'll eat the second sandwich and goes, "Thank you, Lucy." And she'll look around and goes, "Have you been back long?"
1 month, 6 days and 7 hours and 32 minutes.
And he'll smile and goes, "Oh, you are a telluric, right?"
She'll nod.
And he'll smile and goes, "Oh, we do not have many of your kind in Empathica. Most of us are here it's a very a world of hunting and fighting. Your kind is very rare.
There were many tellurics where I was from. It was a world of beauty and order.
And he'll smile and say, if it was such a beautiful place, why did you leave? Why did you come back?
It was not a world of freedom.
And he'll have a huge smile on his face when he says that and goes, that I understand.
There are many things that are beautiful that are not good. There are many things that are beautiful that are poisonous, even.
And he'll just nod because it is true. And looking around and says, have you met many of our kind, many lost?
Not many. A few. I understand that there are more, but I haven't met many of them. Some have been more welcoming than others. But that is often the case with any people. But I will make sure that you get to meet with Lynn tomorrow. She is very practical.
And he'll smile and nod and goes, I would be very grateful. You have already helped me a great lot.
Well, that is one thing that we all have in common, that we find our way back and we need to learn how to deal with the world that we find.
And he'll nod and he'll say, I am growing weary. Oh, actually, and if yes, being full of blood, he'll say, where can I wash?
Well, there is the bathroom through there with a shower. And I will see about getting some blankets together. And yes, okay. I'll see you when you are clean.
Okay, well, he'll hand in the bathroom. And well, let me see whether he can. We can have that. He not being used to this world where people seem to be more pudic. He'll come out. And the tail will be around. Well, he'll be just shaking his head with his hair with a tail.
Lucy will turn around, turn bright red, turn back face the other way again. Maybe you should wear a bit more clothing.
Yeah, he'll shrug. Goes, this place is warm enough. I do not feel the cold of outside.
Yes, but generally it is a little, well, I'm not entirely comfortable being around you while you're naked.
He'll say, oh, And he'll go back in, put the clothes you gave him, coming in, and we'll put them back on, and we'll then say you can look now. I am dressed.
Sorry, I know a lot of people wouldn't be bothered, but I was gone for quite a long time too, and we had a bit different standards of behavior back then, I suppose.
He'll like think and goes, I don't remember what the world was like when I left. I was too young.
She'll nod. My memory's a little fuzzy at times as well. But the important thing is that you are back now.
And he'll smile. Just nod. Goes, yes. I am glad to be back in this world. And thinks, and doesn't say anything else.
She's going to look him up and down, look the sofa up and down, give a small sigh, and then she's going to basically go to the door to the bedroom and say, you probably need the bed to sleep in more than I do. Because he's tired and he's huge and is not going to fit in the sofa.
He'll say, and look, because I am fine with sleeping on the floor if you want to use your own bed.
I'm sure I can survive one night on the sofa. And I'm also sure that we will be able to sort out a better arrangement tomorrow.
And he'll smile and goes, then I must thank you yet again, Lucy. And goes, and he'll about to lie in the bed and goes, is the name Fenris suitable for this world?
It may draw a few. It may draw some attention. I personally chose the name Lucifer Vesper, but have shortened it to Lucy for dealing with most people.
He'll nod because I will have to find a name, I guess. And then he'll just he'll do this big, like, stretch his arms and yawn, and we'll just fall on the bed and well, turn around, and you'll see he'll get in weird positions, like he's, well, what seems more like dog positions, like he's he'll be on his back and his leg will be, one of his leg will be bent and will be like on the side and will move in weird ways. Like, well, if you if you didn't know better, you'd say he really eats. Well, it's a dog moving. Like, know how a dog is when they're on their back and trying to turning around, and yeah, that's what she's doing.
Yeah. Sweet dreams.
Yes, I bid you a good night to Lucy.
And she'll smile, and she'll close the door, and she'll go to go and sleep on the sofa. And in the morning, she will indeed go and make sure that he gets to go and visit with Lynn, because he needs sorting out with things like paperwork.
And I guess Well, he'll fall asleep. We can end our scene there, I think.
I think so. So, with Fenris going to sleep and Lucy going to sleep, might take Lucy slightly longer to fall asleep successfully. Partly because she's on the couch and partly because she's not really used to there being someone else in her apartment. She's not entirely comfortable with this, but didn't really seem like there were many other options. So with that, the scene will end.